Hi guys, welcome back. So here it is, Six Nations 2018. I'm excited.
Finally upon us.
Finally upon us. There's my phone. And we're going to do a little preview here of the favourites, you know, what order we think people are going to finish in, or the odds they're going to finish in those positions, players to watch, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I think it's going to be one of the most competitive ones for the last few years, to be honest.
It's up in the air, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I quite like the look of France at the moment. The squad, I've had a brief look at their squad.
We'll come to this. This is interesting.
New coach, new players. I think France are going to be a bit dark horses this year. Definitely
dark horses, no one's favourites. I mean, what we will do, guys, is we'll talk in general, but then we can release 4 other videos specifically on Scotland, Wales, Ireland and England, looking at their teams, what team we would pick, what we make of the squads. So this is kind of the introduction preview. And then in the coming days, we'll have the individual countries' videos.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. So go on then. Start with France then. Why not? You've chucked it out there, even though, you know, we're not going to specifically have a video on them.
Yeah. I think for me, I think they've needed a change of coach, a change of dynamic, change of selection. I mean, they have been falling a bit by the wayside.
Oh, massively.
Tactically, they've been pretty poor. They've gone away from what France is always about.
Well, the thing is, though, what is France always about? What's your take on flair? Right.
That je ne sais quoi, as Thierry Henry would say.
I don't know what that is.
Well, I don't think they do either. But.
Okay, but how long has it been since it's been like that? That's my question.
I think it's been a while since we've seen a proper French side put out, to be honest. I mean, when they're in their heyday, I mean, they threw the ball around, they played with endeavour, their defence was solid, they had some really nuggety, tough second row forwards, prop forwards, hookers. And the last few years, it's just gone a bit...
But do you really think Jack Brunel is going to go back to that way of playing? Is that what you think?
I think so.
Okay, that'd be great to see.
Yeah, it would.
The problem is, not many teams in the top 14 play like that. Maybe La Rochelle a little bit.
Yeah.
But I hope they do.
Yeah.
I think that's just such a massive unknown for me. I've put them as 5th favourites.
Have you? So I've gone 4th.
4th. Okay.
I've put them at 4.
Okay. Well, let's park France for a minute. Let's go back to the home nations here. Let's start with Ireland. Your target for them. What do you think they should be doing?
I think for me, just keep doing what they're doing. I mean, you know what you get from Ireland. It's solid defensively, superb kicking game. I'd want to see
what position though, Al? Where are they going to finish? What's
second?
You reckon second?
Yeah.
I had England and Ireland as joint favourites going into this, but with the squads they've got out now, I'm definitely tipping Ireland as the favourites. I'm not saying they are definitely going to win it, but I've got to put them as favourites, I think. Yeah. They've got class throughout their squad. We'll go into that in the other video. But you know, they've got potential to be special here. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, they've been super solid and very classy all last year. And they've had certain areas where they need to improve, back 3, for example. And they've got loads of depth as well. And I really think they've got a chance to be absolutely a world-class team.
I think they've got lots of depth, but game 1, if 10 minutes in, or actually for this matter, next weekend for the European Championships, if they lose Murray, Sexton, that for me is that's where they're struggling. That's where they're weak. Yeah, possibly. It's the reserve 9 and 10.
Yeah, that's absolutely. But at the moment, as they stand,
a youngsters coming through as well. Wealth of talent, wealth of speed, wealth of
this is it. I mean, without labouring the point, but I said back 3 was their weakness in the last few videos. But who have we got coming up? We've got Stockdale coming up. We've got Lama coming up. Conway coming up. So they've answered that. They have exciting wingers.
And I think picking them is a big thing as well. It's very easy to go back to your Keith Earls,
Lama's in the squad.
Your Rob Carneys, and it's very easy to go back to those guys because they're solid, they're safe, you know what you get.
It's going to be interesting to see how bold Joel Smith is. With these youngsters. I think we'll see one in there. I don't want to spoil it for the other video. Injury-wise, they've got a few injuries. Ringrose a big miss.
Yeah, for me, I've got a big question mark over 7 for them. With Sean O'Brien.
We'll come back to that. He might be okay. He might not be okay. So that's a big one up in the air. I don't have a problem with the 7. We'll come back to that. Okay, let's go on to England.
I've got them topping
You got them winning 3 times. You're saying England winning 3 Six Nations in a row.
For me, I've gone a little bit reserved. I would have had Ireland topping it, but I think their strength and depth at 9 and 10, I've gone a bit reserved. So I've gone England to top it in case there's an injury to Sexton or Murray.
Yeah, but that's quite a long shot. They're fit at the moment, fit and playing well.
They are, yeah.
Can you put them as second favourite
because of the way Johnny Sexton plays? He's going to get a niggle or an injury at some stage for me.
But why? So why England favourites though? They've not got Billy.
For me, I think consistency. And what I like to see is that who they've picked in the squad. Yes, they've got injuries. You can't get away from that. You're going to miss Vunipola.
Yeah.
You're going to miss Haskell. I think you will miss Haskell's experience a little bit. But for me, I think they're the form consistent side. Yeah. Although they play badly, they find a way to win, and I think that's been the key for England the last couple of years.
I mean, their starting 15 isn't a long way away from what their starting 15 would ideally be.
No.
It's Billy Vunipola and Nathan Hughes that they just throw it into complete chaos, really.
Yeah, hugely.
Okay, well, I've got them down as I think they should definitely target the win, and they're capable of winning, but I think they are second favourites for me.
Yep. I would agree, yeah.
Interestingly, Eddie Jones has picked up on this and he's running with the fact that they've got a chance to be underdogs. Because psychologically, it's a lot easier to be underdogs than it is favourites. So even though I think with the bookies, England will actually probably be favourites, he's absolutely going for we're underdogs, Ireland are the favourites.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is clever, I suppose.
It's a nice place for them to be in, really.
Yeah, maybe. Massive back row issues.
Yeah.
Massive. We're going to talk about those permutations.
Yeah.
But yeah, second favourite, you're saying favourite.
Yeah.
Now, have we both got Scotland as third favourite?
I have.
Okay. Why?
Yeah. They've got some key games at home, and they're turning Murrayfield into a proper fortress.
That's a really good point.
A proper fortress up there. I mean, it's going back to the days where Scotland always used to have Murrayfield as a fortress, and it's kind of waned a bit. I mean, it's a relatively
that's another strength of your argument as England being favourites, because I think they've got a good fixture list.
Block of fixtures.
I think they've got a good fixture list as well. I think having having Italy first is a great fixture for England and Ireland last. I do think that's good.
Yeah, definitely.
To get up and running. So I interrupted you, Scott.
But yeah, I think Fortress Murrayfield, I think that's the ethos, that's the mindset they're going out with. And because they've got some big games there, I think that'll nudge them in the right direction for me.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? They were strong third favourites for me. But with their front row issues, they're still third favourites, but they've got a massive vulnerability there.
Yeah, and I think
unknown. They've got 5 front row props out.
Yes.
And their best ones.
Yeah. And for me, I think similar to Ireland, that if Finn Russell gets injured, they've got very little options at 10.
But he's not at the moment.
Again, fit at the moment. Very similar to Ireland, but I think if he gets injured, they're struggling.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's Rory Jackson's their backup possibly.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's a good player, but he's not Finn Russell.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so that means we've both got Wales as fourth favourites this year.
No.
Okay. No, you got.
I've got France at 4.
And you're putting.
I'm putting Wales at 5.
Really? No, I can't see that. The thing is, Al, I don't think Wales are quite as weak as we think they are, or as the media portrays.
No.
Sure. Number 8's Falatau's a massive loss.
Oh,
get that. Yeah. Completely get that.
Yeah.
But actually, they're not doing too badly, really.
No, but I wonder whether, with all the upset and the question marks over the squad, over the selections, for me the big question mark is with them mentally.
It's a bit unknown. It is a bit unknown.
Yeah, because a big thing with the Welsh side is that they've gone in with confidence. They've gone in with that mentality of, we'll win this game.
I don't think they'll be as confident.
No, I don't. But they lost a lot of leaders. They've lost Warburton. They've lost Falatau.
Yeah.
For me, that's big losses psychologically.
I mean, the reason why I have put them as fourth, even though I'm saying their squad's relatively strong, is it's an unknown playing style still. It's still not proven. I think they're going to play super fast. Yeah. They've got their sevens. They've got like James Davis. They've got Tipperick in there. Navidi's going to be kicking around.
Yeah.
They've omitted Jamie Roberts, which is huge. It's just basically saying we are going to play super fast and expansive and exciting.
Yeah.
If it works, great, but it's unknown.
Yeah, exactly.
It's unproven.
Yeah,
in the Six Nations.
And I think you look at the last 5-6 years, it's very un-Welsh way to play. In terms of that quick offloading game.
It used to be the Welsh way to play, and under Gatland it wasn't, but now it's coming back.
Yeah, which I think is, will that game plan be like last year's Six Nations, where they just looked completely at sea? for every game, didn't they? Just looked completely at sea.
I think they'll be better this Six Nations. I really do.
You
know, I've still got them fourth favourites. That's not to say they're not going to win a couple of big games.
No, exactly.
Especially at home. Can't wait to see guys like Adams play. I hope he does.
Exciting.
Very exciting. Absolutely. And just to see how their centre combination works out. And, you know, can they open up defences with their double playmaker system?
Yeah, exactly. I think for me, the middle of that table is going to be really congested and really competitive. I think when the tournament gets up and underway, I think you could have any permutation of Scotland, France, Wales at 3, 4, 5.
I think Scotland, their target needs to be in contention on the last day. Last round of fixtures, they need to be in a chance of winning it. With Wales, I think they should, you know, not have so much a table target, but a performance target. We've got to get our game plan sorted. We've got to work out what our combinations are. I think that's more important than actually winning the Six Nations this year.
Yeah, definitely.
I think for Ireland, actually, I think they need to win more than anyone. Because they've been good for a long time now, and they need a win, not deserve a win. No one deserves to win, but England have taken the last two. And I think Ireland really should be saying we are good enough to win this.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, players of the tournament, ones to watch.
Right, so should we go through each country in particular? Do you want to start with?
Let's go Ireland.
Okay.
Go in the order
Let me find my paperwork.
Well, I'll start off. I did this slightly differently, Al. I want to watch Furlong. I know he's proven class, but he's in his prime.
He is.
You know, players to watch often are the young players in other media, but I actually I'm just putting down the guys I want to watch. I want to watch Furlong because I think he's class and I want to see how good he can be. And I want to see Stockdale just to see if he is the real deal on that wing, or if he has vulnerabilities.
I've gone Ian Henderson just because I think he's class. I think he's one of he'll be outstanding for Ireland this year, and he will be one of those key guys for them winning the tournament. And Bundy Aki in the centres. Again, not seen a huge amount of him, but again, I think they struggled at 12 a little bit, Ireland, and I think seeing him coming through will be quite important.
We'll come back to the positions. For Scotland, I want to see Hugh Jones, just because I think he's absolute class. You said it as well.
Me too.
But let's see how good he is. We've hyped him up a lot. Let's see if he lives up to it. And Hamish Watson's the other guy I want to see. He's so exciting. Real 7.
I've gone Ali Price at 9 just to see, because he hasn't had a huge amount of opportunity at international level.
He's played a bit.
But I think he's in the box seat for the starting 9.
Exciting.
So I want to see him, and I want to see Johnny Gray, just to see how he's improved since the last time we saw him play.
Okay, for Wales, I have gone for 2 newer players. I want to see Josh Adams play. I think he can make it at international level, but you never know. And I want to see how good Navidi is. I mean, I wasn't so sure when he came on the scene, but he has lots of skills. He has lots of link play. He's an all-round player. He never seems to make mistakes. How good is he? Is he good enough? That's what I want to know.
Okay, I've gone Rhys Webb. It's potentially his last Six Nations in a Welsh shirt. I want to see him really excel.
Cool. For England, two guys, I'm not sure now who I'm the players to watch. I'm going to change from what I've written. I want to watch Watson really carefully. To see if he actually is the real deal. And I want to see Slade as well. I want to see if he is international quality or if he is vulnerable.
I've gone for 3. I've added an extra one in because we weren't expecting him to be taken off the apprenticeship role. I want to see Zach Mercer, Sam Underhill and Sam Simmons. 3 new guys. I want to see the 3 new guys because I think they have an awful lot of potential, but can they make the step up to international?
That
for me is why I want to watch those 3.
Step up. Okay, guys, there are kind of not predictions, but those are the kind of odds we think each team has of finishing where the targets are, the players we want to see. Who do you want to see? Who do you think's going to be where in the table?
Do you agree with our tables?
Absolutely.
Or if you've got big issues, tell us why.
Absolutely. And then we're going to be back with individual videos for each country with our starting teams.